Yes, absolutely, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends, with another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. What is cracking, everybody? Shoot, dude. I hope you guys are straight rocking that world, baby, and always transforming that psychology, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk all things confidence building. We talk all things transformation. I share with you deep insights when it comes to mental strength, when it comes to mental training. These are secrets, baby, that a lot of people, they don't know about. So this channel is not just about confidence building. This channel has to do with the full spectrum of mindset, success, motivation, right? What you're going to create in your life, right? And so we do talk about things like universal laws of attraction because they're real, whether you recognize it or not. We talk about quantum physics, which is science. And I share with you all these things that's going to help you to break through whatever that is that you're facing in life, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so if that sounds good to you, stick around, my friends, because today I'd like to share with you how to remove negative emotional blocks. You want to learn how to remove negative emotional blocks to your success, to your happiness, to your motivation? I'm going to share it with you, baby. A lot of people, you guys, they ain't never heard these concepts before. They've never heard these deep insights when it comes to, what are you talking about, emotional blocks? So check it out, dude. First of all, I'm gonna share an example in a little bit, but right now I'm gonna explain to you some of the stuff that I share when it comes to this information, okay? There's two kinds of people who are going to observe this information. There's people who already understand, they're in this game of transformation in psychology and confidence building and mindset and universal laws of attraction. That's one type of person. They get it, okay? Then there's another group of people who, they're more of the skeptical group. They're people who've never heard this kind of information before, and this information could trigger them. It could trigger them. If you're one of them, it can trigger you. And that's actually a good thing. And that's actually why I'm doing this. Because this information is meant, see, the only way you're ever going to grow in life is by being provoked with new thoughts, right? It's thought-provoking, right? You've heard of that before, right? Yeah, buddy. When something's thought-provoking, it provokes you, it stimulates you to think a little bit deeper, right? And so when I deliver this type of information, it's meant to provoke you in a subtle way to help you. And what I mean provoke, there's two ways you're going to respond by being provoked. You're going to be like, oh, wow, that was cool, I want to learn more. Or you're going to be a little annoyed with it, right? I don't want to hear that. Something about that guy, I don't like it. But you got to understand, that right there is a filter that you would be using. That right there is a block that's going to stop you from receiving the knowledge to help you remove certain negative emotional blocks that you may have. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. And so this information is very powerful when I start to decode how reality works. So here's the thing, dude. I want you to analyze reality, because this is really how reality works. Everything that you see around you in your reality outside the 3D world, the whole world is built out of blocks of information. See, thoughts are the building blocks. Emotions are the building blocks that produce reality. Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that, baby. Emotional blocks, thoughts are the building blocks of reality. See, information, thoughts and information, they build everything. And then what we humans do is we live life, we go around, we link up with certain blocks of ideas and information, and then we relate with it, and then we agree with it, and guess what? We formulate a relationship with it. Guess what, baby? When we formulate a relationship with whatever that may be, we create emotional reservoirs, emotional blocks inside. This is why if somebody has a bad experience with whatever that may be, they have that bad experience. They carry it with them, in other words. Yeah, buddy. These are mental training secrets, baby, most people don't know about, okay? You create these experiences from the past and the present, and you store them inside. This is what us humans do. We hold on to these emotional experiences because we think that they have meaning to them. And they do have meaning to them. But see, this is where it's powerful. Because you have to analyze, are you happy holding on to those emotional blocks? Because see, a lot of people live life and they create negative experiences, not meaning to, but they do. Create a negative experience, one after another, right? One problem here, one problem there. And then next thing you know, people are living emotionally chained in to negative energy. You understand there's blocks of energy? Your emotions are energy. They're your freaking power reserve, dude. It's where all your emotional power lives, okay? And so a lot of people live life living in the past, holding on to the past based upon past experiences, past beliefs that they've experienced, not even knowing that those blocks are holding them there. When you think of a block, it can seem heavy, right? It's a block of something, right? And then guess what? You set another block on it and another block on it. Guess what, dude? You're going to be holding on to all. This is why that term, oh yeah, they got a lot of emotional baggage. You see, that's where that terminology comes from. Because when a person is full of emotional baggage, they have a lot of emotional problems that they've never figured out. And so what happens is people live life with the storm of emotions going on inside. See, you, me, and everyone else, we have two sets of emotions. Two sets. You have a left side and you have a right side. Luke, what are you talking about? Check it out, baby. So, you got categories of emotions inside, okay? You have all your negative emotions and all your positive emotions, okay? And we attach our emotions to experiences. Not only do we attach our emotions to experiences, we attach our thoughts and our beliefs to those experiences. And then next thing you know, because we identify with them, we get the reflection of whatever that experience was. And then we feel the energy deep inside. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is energy dynamics, dude, what I'm sharing with you. This is the law of attraction that I'm sharing with you. You see, the law of attraction works with universal laws, invisible laws of psychology, invisible laws of thoughts, invisible laws of words, invisible laws of emotions and actions and beliefs. That's freaking powerful. And see, we could be holding on to negative emotional blocks of energy because of past experiences. This is what a lot of people don't know. And see, subconsciously, what a lot of people do is they're subconsciously working through those negative emotional blocks, not even knowing that that's what they're doing. And so this is what I mean. People subconsciously, they go to the gym because they want to get in shape. It's going to make them feel good, right? Yes, but subconsciously, below their conscious intellectual mind, what they're demonstrating and doing is they're, yes, exercising to look good and feel good, but the only reason they feel good is because they release the negative tension of those emotional blocks that they're holding on to, dude. Oh, yeah, buddy. A lot of people don't know that. That was a secret right there, dude. A lot of people don't know that. And so we do this with our life. A lot of people they get addicted to certain addictions. Alcohol addiction, drug addiction, right? Negative, you can get addicted to negative thinking. And then so next thing you know, you're emotionally controlled by negative blocks of energy. of addiction, of sadness, of depression. And here's what I mean when I talk about we have two separate sets of emotions. You have all your positive emotions, all your confidence, all your happiness, all your love, all your character, all your joy, all your peace, all your good attitude towards life, your personality, all that stuff, right? All that stuff. Those are your positive emotions, okay? You have your second category. These are all your toxic emotions. These are all your negative emotions. These are all your sadness, your depression, your fear, your worry, your greed, your envy, your jealousy, your pride, your, insecurity. This is all the lower ones. And see, what people do, not even knowing it, is they're working with both sets. They want these ones, but they get these ones, sometimes these ones, but it's all swimming around. Right? You got the positive and the negative all swimming around in there. And so what people do is not only do they have these emotions swimming around inside of them, but then they have to contend with the outside world. And because they have to contend with the outside world, they're having information and emotions from the outside world come in, challenging their current view and emotional power and signature of who they are, come in and challenge their emotions. And so they're constantly having to adjust their emotions to make themselves feel the best that they can. Yeah, buddy. And a lot of people, they don't even know they're living with negative blocks of emotions from past experiences and still having to live in the current moment while dealing with negative energies and emotions and thoughts from the outside world coming in. That should blow your mind. Because guess what? You want to learn how to remove emotional negative blocks to your success? Because when you start to remove these emotional blocks that I'm going to share with you, you start to liberate your soul. You start to become free. You gain freedom. When you have emotional freedom, you understand that you can express authentically and openly with confidence, with authenticity, with courage, with happiness, with positivity. You can express who you are. Because this is what I had to do. This is what I had to do. This is what I had to learn. I had to learn to let go of the nonsense that I've accumulated. Because growing up, dude, I went through a lot of bad, jacked up stuff. Me and my brother, baby, it's just the way it goes. And we all get dealt a hand in life. And it's about how we deal with that information and work with that information and work through that information that's going to allow us to be successful or unsuccessful, right? You got to be positive or negative, right? To have your be controlled by your lower negative emotions, which is not a good thing to get controlled by, or your positive, happy, confident emotions. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. Most people don't know that. And so, when we talk about removing negative emotional blocks, how do you even go about it? Well, for one, I'm going to share with you right here, right now, what I've done, what I've learned to do, okay? And I want you to look at this. I call it a shock journal, okay? Because this is going to shock your nervous system. It's going to shock your emotional nervous system, and it's going to help you to see the block of questions that I had to ask in order for me to, and I have to answer these questions if you're going to get past them. You see what I'm saying here? And so it's going to shock your emotions because you're going to be challenged to answer these questions. So check it out. What do you want in life? That's one thing to ask if you're going to get past these emotional blocks. What do you want to create in your life, right? Second one is, what's in the way of that? What's holding you back? What's emotionally paralyzing you from making progress? What is that? Only you can answer this, okay? Who's in the way of your progress? Is there an individual in the way of your progress? And mind you, you could be in the way of your own progress. Only you can answer that, baby. And so, when you start to answer these questions, you're going to start to find the correct answer that you're looking for, right? And so, what negative things happened? What was it that's happened in your life that's created these negative emotional blocks that you're fighting with? Because this is what people do, baby. They fight with their own emotions, and they don't even know it. This is why people get in a bad mood, because they're fighting with some kind of internal emotions. And they don't even know it, dude. Yeah, buddy. So only you can answer that, dude. Okay, which one are we on? What negative things happen? Only you can answer that. Okay. How did you feel about it? Okay. Now, this is important right here. How you felt about it. Because how you feel about it, the strongest emotion that you have, that you feel about it, is what's really creating a blockage in your ability to move forward. Okay. And so, and you have to face that. If you want to get past it, you have to face what that is. And you have to answer that question. Right? How did it make you feel? And then how can you get past it? Did it make you feel sad? Did it make you feel worried? Did it make you feel angry? Did it make you feel worthless? You see what I'm saying here, dude? And then you have to do the complete opposite of that to get the different emotions that you experienced. Okay? And so, what do you want to happen now? Only you can answer what you want to happen now. And see, when you answer that question, when you answer all these questions honestly, 100% authentically, and you're honest with yourself, that's how you're going to get past this emotional blockage that you may have. A lot of people don't know that, dude. And so, what I had to do, what I learned to do, you have to forgive yourself and you have to forgive others. If you do not forgive yourself, you will stay locked in here, blaming yourself, criticizing yourself, belittling yourself, telling yourself you're not worth it. Okay, that's one block right there. The second one, other people. See, if you can't forgive other people, then you're stuck. You're dead in the water, because that energy's latched onto you emotionally. You have to be willing to forgive other people, because when you forgive, you let go. That energy, that block, that negativity is no longer controlling who you are. Yeah, buddy, baby. That's the way it goes, my friends. And then finally, what lessons did you learn? You see what I'm saying? What lessons did you learn, dude? Did you learn any lessons? And if you didn't learn any lessons, man, you need to be paying attention. Because you should always see, life is about learning lessons. And if you don't learn powerful, positive, confident, successful lessons, you can't identify them, you're dead in the water. You're stuck. And until you learn to answer those questions honestly, you have to be honest with yourself. Because if you lie to yourself, then you're only fooling yourself. You're only tricking yourself. Hey, you ain't gonna get it perfect. But I'm just saying, you want to learn how to remove negative emotional blocks? You want to learn how to become more successful? Shoot, dude. You can, baby. This is how I did it. I did it by recognizing, hey, you know what? I don't have to hold on to resentment. Hey, you know what? I don't have to hold on to fear. Hey, you know what? I don't have to hold on to sadness. I don't have to hold on to worry. That don't mean you don't worry about things. That doesn't mean you don't have days that you feel depressed. That doesn't mean you're never going to have anxiety. What that means is you liberate your soul. You're not holding on to that information. And because you're not holding on to that information, dude, that information isn't holding you back, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. A lot of people don't know that. So what you want to do? What do you want to create? Who do you want to be? What's stopping you from achieving the success that you want? And let me share with you what I've learned. We are the ones who stop ourselves from succeeding in life. Because we have so many roadblocks, so many emotional negative blocks that we've never learned to work through or break through, that guess what, dude? We just stay right there. Trapped. Living in a prison, living in torture, living in shame, living in regret, living in worry, all kinds of nonsense. And so we become, our personality, it becomes emotionally clogged up. And so when I started giving myself permission to remove certain ideas, get out of here, dude, I gotta think about that. Get out of here, tear it away. That's not me no more, okay? That's the past, dude. No more living in the past, baby. That's how I learned to do it. Because guess what? There's only right now. Yesterday is gone. You'll never get yesterday back. You'll never get, yesterday. You'll never get it back. it's already gone. What people do is they create one problem, and that problem ripples into their soul, and they feel it on every level and think about it on every level, and then they sit worrying about it when it already passed. See how crazy that is? That's how powerful thoughts and emotions are. They can stay attached to us, and we can live 2 days, 2-3 weeks, 5 years, 10 years, based upon the same information that happened that far back ago. And it's controlling us from freaking 10, 15 years ago. Freaking blows my mind, dude. But I figured it out, baby. I cracked the code. I learned how to remove negative emotional blocks and become successful. That's how I did it. And that's how you can do it too, baby. If you want to be more successful, you got to focus on what it is you want to create. You got to focus on the truth of who you are. And then you got to give yourself permission to break through, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. And that, my friends, is how to remove negative emotional blocks to your success. How successful do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be somebody trapped in anger and in resentment and negativity? A lot of people don't know how to figure out the swimming emotions inside. It's like a big old whirlwind, dude. They're just going along with it. And then they just get what they react based on how they feel. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh, I'm this. You know, they want the good ones, but because they're swirling around like a freaking tornado, my little Texas tornado, dude. Guess what, dude? That's what happens. And so, when you start to get honest with yourself, when you start to understand who you are, when you start to challenge your perception of reality, you give yourself permission to talk about these things, you get it out of you. This is why counselors are powerful. This is why doing YouTube is powerful. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, buddy. This is why it's powerful. You get it out. You express your soul. And because you express your soul, you're no longer living in depression, baby. Or anxiety, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today, my friends. Check it out, baby. If you guys are new here to the channel, consider subscribing if you guys like this kind of information, dude. If you guys found value in it, boom, smash that like button, baby. And hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, baby. Yeah, buddy. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Whatever block is in front of you, there's only 2 ways, 3 ways to get to the other side. You either bulldoze through it, you either go around it, or you go over the top of it. Which one you want to do, dude? I figured it. The best way, the fastest way, the strongest way is to go straight ahead, baby. Boom! Break through it. Because then you leave it in the dust. You shatter it. It's no longer controlling you, dude. And then you get to just rock your world, baby. Yeah, buddy.